Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope that you all are doing well. Today is the 25th of November, and I hate to do this to you all, but it's a good but. I can't say it's the nicest but we'll ever have. But the but is I think I am ready to delve into Christmas stuff, to make Christmas stuff for the rest of our 2025, I guess. But I've been looking at Valentine's Day stuff. I've been looking at a lot of stuff, and well, we may make other stuff. So I purchased a few of these kits from the Dollar General. Just keep an eye out. Dollar General has raised their prices from $1 to $2 on some things. So I tried to get the things that I saw for $1 that I thought would be a good value for what I do in my craft making. So essentially these ornaments are for $4, right? If you make them. So on my Twitch channel yesterday, I put one kit together already. I won't will not do that today, but this is the trash from tape, and it's very easy to assemble. The only problem that I had was the scarves. I think the scarves don't look as good as they do on the image. Of course, it's a caveat. It says some of the colors may be different. This is not that at all. But anyway, it's four, so we did four. I put all four together. I'm sure my Twitch people were like, "What is she doing? She's supposed to be playing video games." And she put paper together. So this is number two, and I put tape on almost everything for except for the arms and the nose. Number three. This is the one I did wrong because I put the tape on the wrong side, and I think it came out okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? Not take the tape off. And this is number four. I already cut the card base down, the card fronts down, and these are those. One, two, three. I already have our card fronts ready. Card bases, excuse me. One, two, three. I am running out of the cards that I'm currently using, the plain white ones. I'm running out of those. I have some more somewhere. I thought that November would be this week would be me cleaning and organizing, and with me being sick and not feeling very well, I haven't had a desire to do a lot of cleaning. I've been cleaning my bathroom, scrubbing out my toilet, and I finally got it to looking good. Not lick off the toilet like I've seen people that have extreme cleaning problems. I had watched that show a couple of years ago, and it was like, "Well, lick it if you think it's so clean," and she licked it. Uh, some people eat off the floor, not clean floors, so licking your toilet, you just scrubbed it with bleach and whatever other cleaning supplies. If that's your thing, that is definitely your thing. Make sure you put these to the edge. This card base is slightly a different size, I feel, than our card front. So just keep that in mind. I just had our. I'm gonna probably go back to our old school bone folder as well as this one. This is a scraper. It's not really a bone folder. And I feel like the bone folder, even though this does great, it can scrape stuff off because it is a scraper. Bone folders have more of a thicker edging. Some of them are thin, but they do have a little bit more meat on them, so you can smooth it out a little bit better. And it's for creasing and things like this. This is not really a creasing tool. I do have other tools, but have you probably noticed she hasn't used her 12 by 12 cutting board. She hasn't used, and if you haven't noticed what I'm exposing myself, she hasn't used a lot of her other supplies. I've just been sitting here drowning in my crafts, and I've been trying to figure out ways that I can do more with the stuff, but I've also purchased more. So I have been very grateful for doing videos every day almost, besides that hiccup in October, but whatever. Um, but I need to do more of that thing at one time. And I have to figure out a way to do it that's not impending on your time for watching. Like I've been making 30-minute videos. Some videos, in my opinion, warrant a longer time, but no one wants to sit there and watch a 30-minute video of me doing the same thing over and over again. I don't think so. This card, the paper stuck so fast. So I had bought a lot of these because I thought this would be cool to give to the teachers at my son's school and his classmates. So you'll see me do a lot of kitty projects. I think our last day of school is like the 15th or the 20th. I can't remember off the top of my head. So, I mean, the little kids, I mean, she cut this cricket. I mean, we may have one person that's like that, and that could be my son. But in general, nobody's gonna really be like, "Oh, it's cricket." There we go. And it could have just been me putting it on too fast. Cause once you do a few, you're like, "Oh, I got it." You really don't have it. Take your time. Still, take your time. I'm excited today. I'm supposed to be hanging out with a crafty friend. Well, not a mom friend. She crafts, but she crafts kitty crafts. She does really good. I am not a good kitty crafter, and sometimes I question whether I'm a good crafter at all because anyway, yeah. So I've been thinking about December, and I have videos saved for the rest of this year. I'm gonna start editing and going through them probably Thursday. I know that's a weird day to try to do something because I don't plan on putting up my Christmas tree until next week, next weekend, not this weekend coming up. Once school has been done for 1 week, I know some people put their Christmas trees up to day after Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving. I just need to get my act together. I have not been feeling like being a productive citizen of my household lately, and it's because I've been sick. So I did go to the urgent care yesterday. I called the nurse hotline for my insurance, and I talked to him. Marty was his name. He was very nice, kind. He didn't crack any jokes though, and I'm a joker. I'm a joke cracker. When I call people or say if I go to the doctor, they're like, "Do you do you drink or smoke?" I said no, but I should start. They always just kind of look at me and be like, "Yeah, you're not funny." But I think that I'm funny. Okay, so just because the person that I'm talking to doesn't think I'm funny, I think I'm funny. Anyway, and so sometimes it takes them a while to figure out, oh, she's just playing. Like I wouldn't take up drinking and smoking because my mom, she died from liver cancer. So why would I do that kind of stuff? And some of the cancer has started spreading. I would never. Now I'm not gonna say I would never, because you never know what could happen and cause you to become an alcoholic, right? Because life has a way of just kicking you in the butt. But I don't normally drink, and I feel like the reason why I don't drink a lot, I've drinking it before that my son has been alive. Usually I drink at night and go straight to sleep because the booze do something to me. But I don't normally like to drink because I don't like to have no control of what I'm doing. I've been there, done that. Not a good thing when I was younger. When I was younger, yeah, I party all the time. But now I like the simple stuff. I like being able to go in the kitchen and get me a glass of water or make some tea. I've been into this tea making. I made tea yesterday and I did not. I need to get honey, right? That's the thing. I needed to get honey. I did not get honey. Um, so yesterday morning I made tea using sugar. When I tell you that I put way too much sugar in that tea yesterday, I was, it was crazy. Okay. It was, why would you use, and I didn't do like a spoon. I just poured some out the bag in the tea cup, and then it was good. It was a good tea. It was sweet though. It wasn't like, excuse what I'm saying. Like if you've ever been to a southern restaurant or a restaurant in the South, we call it diabetic tea. That's a tea that is too sweet, right? Like super duper duper sweet, very very sweet. And it wasn't like that. It was palatable. It was a different taste because I had been using honey, and honey is more pungent of a sweetness to me than regular tea is. So we've got all our cards going, and that card that I made yesterday is going to count because I've made it within the August 1st challenge. So please don't think that I'm cheating. I am not. Now this tape is funky sometimes, so I've been having, not in a bad way. It's just you're trying to pull tape off of tea. So yeah, I went to the doctor, urgent care. Care now is where I went actually. Um, the doctor was very nice. I explained to him what I had going on. And I thought he was going to just say, go on about your business. He gave me a steroid shot that's supposed to make me feel better quicker. I did not cough a lot yesterday. I still had some coughing. And as you can tell, my voice is still MIA. I have to go to Walgreens today and pick up my medication. I guess it wasn't like put in ASAP because when I called the hotline, it was like, I probably could have went and got it yesterday. But they said, we have your order. We're working on it and it'll be available tomorrow at 3 something. I'm going today after I drop my friend off. Before I drop her off, I'm going to go and get the medicine because I miss my voice, even though I don't like hearing it. The voice that I have now is not my friend. Okay, so that's one. So, we can make bulk cards all day long, right? I'm going to actually go to Ollie's today probably because I have gotten a few card bases from there. And they were $1. So if y'all see people doing D-stashes of American Crafts for $5 and $10, be wary. They are $1 at Ollie's. All American, not all, but almost all, I would say 99.9% of the American Crafts stuff at Ollie's is $1. So keep that mess in mind. Do not let your FOMO get under your skin unless the person is selling something and shipping is incorporated. So if they're selling something for $7 with shipping, then go with it because the U.S. Post Office is sticking to us, right? I have finished Christmas shopping for everyone. I'm gonna get all the big things. So I've been looking for this Lego set. I've been telling all my friends. You guys are my friends, just so you know. I've been telling all my friends that I'm looking for this one particular Lego thing. It's a box of Legos. It's a big box of Legos, and it's right now it's being sold. I don't know if it's on sale for $39, and I want three of them. One for my son and one for me because he wants to do Lego challenges with me, like building challenges. So I need my own box. I don't, but I want my own box because he'll be like, I need that you have, and it's not fair. He's a kid, so I want my own box, and I want him to have his own box, and then I want us to have a community box that we could pull things out. Let's say if he wants to use all red and I want to use all blue, because those were our favorite colors, then I want that. The problem with that statement is I don't want to spend the amount of money that they're selling for currently. So I'm hoping that a Black Friday sale will pop up and I can get it for, I want to get three for the price of two. So I guess buy two, get one free. That's what I want. But we'll see. If not, then I already bought some of the other ones that were $17. Um, and we could use that. But they don't have all the stuff. And he's into like making houses and stuff right now. So I have to embrace his creativity because for a while he was not very creative. Um, I've always been like a tinkerer if you put it in that mindset. I was always out like when and times are different. I had way less than he does. Um, I would go outside and I would make a caterpillar home. Took a box of some dirt and put a bunch of caterpillars in there and food, and I went to see the larva and all that stuff. And then I had like tadpoles that grew into little froggies that were jumping all over the place. So I've had a lot more nature. I was way more nature ambitious than he is. He just wants rocks and throw them. And he's a boy, I'm a girl. It's totally different. But he's our four cars. We already had one done, and then we just made three in under 15 minutes. Yeah. It takes a little while to get these done, though, so keep that in mind. And you have to put tape on all of them. I did enjoy doing these, and we'll be seeing more because I got a few more kits. And I told you we're gonna try to get 50 cards, 50 Christmas cards done. So if you want to start a new ticker for Christmas cards, because we're gonna be doing our penguins as well, probably in the next few days. I have to find a sentiment, but I think this penguin, just so you know, I think this penguin will look good on a card, and I'm gonna cut out some green paper and put a Christmas tree right here, and maybe take a few. I have some stickers, put some Christmas presents under there, and some snow. So I think I have three of these or four of these. I only see two right now, so I don't know what I did. I think I got four. Yeah, I wouldn't have got three because that's weird of me to do. So I haven't bought any Christmas stuff from the Dollar Tree, just so y'all know. I've only been buying Christmas stuff that from Hobby Lobby and then the Dollar General. I may buy some door hanger stuff to make a wreath for my neighbor, but I don't know. I've run out of Christmas presents for her, so we're in trouble. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.